Iguales. Welcome to another episode of Iguales, the official podcast of MUTUA Madriid Open. We're joined by the wonderful Qinwen. Welcome to the podcast. How are you feeling? How was this morning? How was Madrid?
I always say I love to play here in Madrid, but the pity was I was always injured the first 3 years I come here. So this year, I choose didn't play anything before, come really early to prepare well for Madrid Open.
Okay, so you're injury-free now, 100%. I mean, then knowing all this, we're so pumped to see you out there in the
Yeah.
court. Um, I saw on Breakpoint, the Netflix documentary, that journalist, Olivier, mentioned how for him, the MUTUA Madriid Open was one of the most important tournaments of the year. Because if you won the whole thing here, you could set yourself like in a really good spot for the rest of the year. Would you agree?
I am totally agree because when you look the French Open champion in the previous year, Iga, of course, she won, Madrid Open many times. So this gave her a lot of confidence when she arrived to Roland Garros. So I would say yes, it's one of the most important tournament, and it's the first like real clay court 1000 event, and especially me gusta
Oh,
juego aquí en Madrid.
oh wow, that was impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, you know a few words.
No, I know much more Spanish than you think.
Oh. I mean, if you're happy to reply in Spanish at any point in the interview, feel free to. I saw in an interview that the first time that you saw Rafa Nadal or live in person, you were starstruck and you didn't even go and ask for a picture of a signature because you were just starstruck.
Yeah.
Have you had the chance to meet him, ask for that picture?
Oh, because that's funny. Because my coach, Peya, he's from Spain. I didn't ask the picture from Nada because I don't want to disturb him. We all know the player don't want to get disturbed when you are on site. So I think they chat together, and then after that, Nada comes to me and say, "Hey, do you want to take a picture?" I said, "Yes." That's how it started.
Okay, so then you got to ask for the picture.
Yeah.
But has it ever happened to you that you saw someone like being so shy, or maybe someone that you're focused at whatever you're doing, and he or she doesn't come for a picture, but then you go like, it's okay, don't worry, come here.
Um, After I see many times the another player do that, when I face the young kid, the young kid that always shine sometimes they ask you for the picture. When I saw them, I will do the same, like what Rafa did to me. Hey, come for a picture before they ask it to me.
I mean, that's good from you, really. That's good from you. If we go back to last year, obviously that Olympic goal was something out of this world. How was it for? Because of course China is a country that has that so important for them, for you guys, the Olympic Games. So how was it? Did you have many pressure on your shoulders, or from the start, or none at all?
No, I have a lot of pressure in that Olympic Games. Before the Olympic Games start, actually, I won the Palermo tournament and immediately finished. I couldn't enjoy too much the victory because I know Olympic Games is coming soon. So I was really pressure. I mean, during 2 weeks, and then during the Olympic Games, I don't sleep that much for the pressure and everything. And then, when I toss the ball, sometimes my hand will even shake a bit when I'm playing the match because I'm so nervous there. But somehow I've been able to manage this pressure and performance even better, more solid, more consistent than before. But after I won the champion, it's like the pressure is so released. And then during that few days, I try to don't go anything to the internet, to social media, because I want to block myself only to the match.
And did you, when the match ended, you won the whole thing, ceremony and stuff? For how long did you sleep the days after?
Good questions. I think I sleep 4 or 5 hours, and I went all day media.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, lots of stuff on the media,
Mhm.
I'm sure. Where do you keep that Olympic medal? Is it back home? Yes?
Yes, it's back home. My father has a place to show all of my champion and all of my medals I won since I was 9, 10 years old. He wants to build a special museum to show to the Chinese, to people from Wuhan, because since I was little kid, I won a lot of victory.
I mean, I'm sure. Would you say it's for your father, for example? Is it the most special trophy you've ever won, or maybe when you were a kid, you were 10 years old or something, you won something really special, and for him, maybe the first trophy is like, wow, this is her first trophy.
No, since I was young, we was always talking about Grand Slams, but we all know Olympic Games is so important as well, but it's 4 year once, so everybody knows there's not many chances, because maybe you can play Olympic Games 3 times in your life if you got lucky, but slams you got every year 4 times. So when my coach asked, "What do you prefer?" to my father, not to me, Olympic Games or Grand Slam champion, he answered Olympic Games. And that's why I say in my press conference there, I can keep fighting, because this medal is not only for me, it's for China. And then somebody never won this medal before, and I feel so proud for my family and for my country that I can do this.
And you did it, and you were able to do it.
Mm.
How do you handle the expectations and the pressure? Because then when you're the Olympic champion, you got just I would say a target on your back for everyone to go and beat you. Did that happen to you in the following tournaments? Like, would you feel like the favorite coming into the tournament?
I would say yes. Obviously, there's more eyes on me. They pay attention about, oh, how it's going in my tournament. Once I lost, they will start to attack my tennis or attack me again. But also, those people, they push me to be better, because for don't get attacked from them, the best things to show is that try to win as more matches as you can. But it's true, when I play US Open, I don't have a good preparation there, because I went back to China for see the president, which is amazing experience. Yeah, so I only prepare US Open 3 days. I arrived 3 days before for prepared. So in the first match, because I already know if I lose what they gonna say. So I was having a pressure there in US Open, and I fight really hard for save that match. But in general, I would say I have a great 2024 season.
I mean, it was obviously amazing. Do you feel like coming into a tournament, as you said before, for you, the Olympics, it was not only just a tournament, it was a really tournament for you, for your whole country, for your half family. Do you feel like when you have that pressure on your shoulders, maybe you play a local tournament, maybe, I don't know, you won something and you come back the next year, do you think you perform better
Mm,
when you have that thing on your shoulders that you're the favorite?
Depends how you manage the pressure, but at least to me, seems like I am manage this pressure quite well. I do feel I performance better, especially when I go to the China season, which is everybody's eyes is on me. And I feel like also, oh, I have to play good there in my place, because in every matches I feel that I really, really wants to win, because I want to stay as long as I can in the tournament. I want to show my tennis in front of my people.
Qinwen, you mentioned how, I mean, you know a few Spanish words and you can speak proper Spanish. For example, if you go out tonight to have dinner someplace, any Spanish food that you really like?
Oh, me gusta mucho tortilla patata y croqueta de jamón. ¿Qué más? Paella, pan con tomate. Ps, en España, la comida es muy buena.
I mean,
Sí.
we could say you're Spanish now. You're Spanish. You like pan con tomate. You like tortilla de patata. You like the special things.
Yeah, that's what's happened when you practice long time in Spain.
For how long have you been practicing here in Spain?
I think already 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
And what do you think is the thing that you like the most about the country?
I think, sounds funny. I think it's the mentality you guys have. Because as a Chinese people, we work really hard, but sometimes Spanish people will start to drink beer at 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and they seem so chill, so relaxed. And at the beginning, I say to my mom, why the Spanish people they enjoy so much the life, as a Chinese, because we like to work hard. But you guys are really good at sport, so which means you guys find those certain right balance. And then I started wondering, okay, why Spanish people, they are really good at the sport and in the same time they enjoy the life? Because you see Alcaraz, after he won the Grand Slam, he wants to have a holiday in Ibiza, and I start to learn about, okay, if you want to play good in tennis, you also need to learn how to enjoy life. That's what I learned the most from Spain, and of course the fight mentality in sport.
That's brilliant. That's
Mm.
brilliant. I would say you're on point. I mean, I'd say we really do enjoy life, but sometimes it's a misconception that maybe we're lazy or we don't work as hard. And as you mentioned, we do have that fight mentality. We do work hard. It's just that we like to enjoy life, and it seems like you are the same. You are the same, and you really got us from the start.
I'm trying to learn, you know. It's like you guys have a phrase, disfrutar la vida.
Disfrutar, yeah.
Sí.
It is. Enjoy life. That's the main thing. Qinwen, I do have, because I'm sure you media day is a tough day, you got loads of stuff to do. I do have a small quiz which I'm throwing to everyone that comes over to the podcast. At the end of the whole podcast, basically what we'll have is the leaderboard between all the people that came. And I'm sure as you're educated, you know Spain, I'm sure you'll get it right. Basically, what I'll ask you is the last 10 winners of the MUTUA Madrid Open WTA, starting from 2024.
24, I think is Iga
It is.
Swiatek. 2023,
That's one out of one, yeah.
I think, or Ons Jabber, or Iga Swiatek.
It was
Sabalenka.
it was Arina Sabalenka,
Sabalenka, yeah.
but
2022 then is Ons Jabber.
it is 2 out of 3 now. 2021.
2021. 2021.
You mentioned her already.
Ah, okay, then Swiatek.
No, it's Sabalenka.
Sabalenka
Well,
or Sabalenka.
That's a good shout. If we go back to 2019, this is a hard one. Probably the hardest, I would say.
2019, Ashley Barty. No.
Kiki Bertens, but good shout.
Kiki Bertens.
Good shout. If we go to 2018, she has won it twice. And 2018, her name starts with P.
Petra Kvitova.
It is. We go back to 2017 or 16. She won it both times.
Serena Williams.
No, Simona Halep.
No.
You're a competitive person. I can see that. 2015. You mentioned her on this.
Then it's Serena, right?
No.
Wait. Don't tell me.
I'll show you already. It's Petra Kvitova, as you said. And then 2014, she's massive in the history of this sport, but it's not Serena and not Venus.
Maria Sharapova.
It is. I think you got 5 right out of the 10. So I think you're at the lead. I think the most we had was 3 or 4. So I think you're at the lead now. But anyways, thank you so much. I know you have to do you gotta train, you gotta do a media day. But this is your camera, is there anything you want to say to the Spanish fans that are watching back at home?
Gracias para todos aquí y me gusta juego en Madrid. And see you in Madrid on court.
Qinwen, that's amazing. The way you speak Spanish, I gotta tell you. That's amazing. I'm so impressed. Thank you so much.
You give me a lot of confidence.
Thank you.